Hi, let's talk.
And for the success of the family in the future. Most of them want, the instant gratification of, I want to see you though today. I want you to blow my back out. You know what I mean?
Wait.
Bro, we're live.
Oh, bro, man's just eating. No. I'm actually going to eat as well. I might grab a chicken wing or something.
Bro, I already had my snack, man.
You got that KFC in the back. KFC.
Nah, man, I'm like, it's all casual. It's all casual. First of all, welcome to the stream, guys. This is like our, second stream of the month. This is not your average Joe's. It's your boy Moose, the Duke, and Given.
Bro.
And man, happy Sunday to you guys. And we're gonna kick off our stream with food. So tell me, what were you eating? That's what we need to go through first. You can't just be,
I was eating. I would expose myself. Spaghetti, veg, and like chicken sauce that I made this afternoon.
Okay.
And it tastes good. I want to make some more.
Okay, that sounds blessed.
I want to go downstairs and make some more.
You can if you want. No worries. We'll continue without you still.
during half time.
Alright, say less. What about you, Given, man? What are you saying? How's your week been, bro?
Oh, it's been good, man. Just chilling, relaxing is what it is.
Shooting some b-boy outside of school?
Well, no, but...
Couple guys? Up to no good? Started making trouble in that neighborhood?
Living life, but, the usual.
I hear
stuff.
that. Nah, that's calm. Man, so I feel like, let's kick it off with our first topic, straight into the mix. Let me just quickly share the screen for you, man. Hold up. Right, so... Yeah, this is hitting me in the chest. I'm actually disappointed in us, to be honest. Well, the amount of men under 30 not having sex has nearly tripled in the past decade. So I'm quickly just going to go through this article, just to give you guys a bit of perspective on what's going on. So, the share of men under 30 in the USA who aren't having sex has nearly tripled between 2008 and 2018, according to data published in the Washington Post. So this is US data. We're in the UK. I don't know if this correlates.
It'll be general. Western world trends are very general.
Yeah. But I'm trying to stunt here. We're from the UK. We do better than this.
Yes, we do.
We hold it down. Yeah. So basically, the first chart is just going through young men driving the decline in sex. So as you can see here,
we are driving. Wow.
Women chilling at 18%. And men chilling at a staggering 28%. Now, in comparison, like I said, to 2008, I think they're chilling on women are on about 8%. And they go from 8 to about 18%. And men are going from about, it looks like 10 to almost 30%, which is a staggering increase, to be honest.
Wow, so the majority of, about 20 to 10% of men are just like, never.
Nope, we're quitting. We out. They've just thrown in
have
the
they
bag.
Listed down any reasons? Maybe suggestions?
Let me see. So it's also suggested. Okay, so it's also suggested. Let's see. The number of men who report being virgins has tripled, etc. Okay, so it's saying here the data might not be completely accurate since it was reported that a couple of these gentlemen may have had sex prior to 18, or they could only be sleeping with men. Now, I don't know why that wasn't included.
Why is that the suggestion? That's true.
Exactly.
I think they're just considering it. If they're claiming that,
but it won't skew the data that much.
Because it's not just virginity. We're talking about just having active sex after 18.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, it's very true.
It could consider more. The study could delve into more. I think that's what we could agree on.
Yeah, I feel like the factors / I feel like I want to know what questions they asked in particular. Like, what was the question they asked? Like, they don't state in this at all. And then the final data point they show here is that, men reporting no female. See, there you go, no female sex partners since they turned 18. Oh snap. Okay.
But then we make it sound like as if the LGBT community is at a larger portion of the male population, because they still make up a minority within a minority. So it's like
it wouldn't. I reckon maybe you could factor plus or minus 1% or something.
Right.
Maybe or plus or minus 2%.
Nah, I think it might be more than that nowadays, because you have people, maybe 5%.
Or maybe who are bi as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But then they count.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it must be around 5%. I would say
Okay.
approximately. Probably just being, moving about. So.
But yeah,
So
okay.
we can
Yeah.
all kind of agree that there's a possible increase in the number of guys who are less likely to be sexually active.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
From
agree on that?
2008
And
to 2018, I agree. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
why is
So
that? Why do you think?
I'll leave this graph up here. Why do I think so? Well,
Yeah.
we just need to acknowledge first and foremost is female privilege. So we all know already that women are 100% driving this, in the sense that it's much easier for women to basically, women control access to sex. We already know this. So in this, we can see that, the difference between men
Thank
and
you,
women.
Godfather.
man, like, no, don't overtalk me. Now,
Unmute yourself.
um, ma'am. No, but as you can see, look, that jump for women is literally like, as you see, look, it's what, 10%. And that's because obviously we know, like I said, women are controlling the access to sex, and many of the women, I'm speculating that this is an anecdotal observation. Many
Right.
women are actually doing this by choice, like, that for whatever reason they're done with they've picked, whereas men, it's involuntary celibacy. Do you know what I mean? I feel
Incel.
like it's involuntary. Yeah, it could be incel, it could be the incel movement, but I
Well,
feel like it's more a case
involuntary
of
celibate,
female.
by definition, incel. So just more
Yeah.
incels? Is that what
No,
we're
no,
saying?
no,
I'm
no,
I'm not
because you go
convinced.
celibacy. You could be celibate. Oh, go on, tell me why are you not convinced, my guy?
I'm not convinced there's a rise in the
Uh huh.
incel community. I feel like they are still an extreme radical minority
Yeah.
within the male population. They're just
Yeah.
louder.
Yeah.
I think the trend is down to
Uh
personal
huh.
choice. It is
Yeah.
voluntary. I think that guys are more likely to settle at a younger age, 20, 30 years ago, than now.
Mm.
And
Mm-hmm.
what comes down to is single guys have it harder in the dating scene than single women do, when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to knowing that most guys aren't sexually active because
Mm.
the market is tough. Whilst like
But would you?
20% of the top guys have access
Yeah.
to 80% of women in general. So it's
But
Mm-hmm.
like
that's it.
the
So I'm
competition
telling
is
you.
harder
Yeah.
now.
So the women
But
are driving it.
wouldn't you say
Yes.
wouldn't you say that correlates with the data though? Because 2008 to 2018, that's when dating apps really started taking off.
Yes.
So now
Tinder.
accessibility is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now these women,
Mm-hmm.
regular women who would be chilling in our circles, let's say, have access to these high value men. Well,
Yes. And now
higher
they are
value
more
men.
picky.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's it.
They
Because now
feel
they know the
more
stand. They've
entitled.
basically raised the bar. They raised the bar. Yeah.
So being
Simple
more
as that.
picky would reduce your chances of taking, opportunities
in the
close to
regular
you.
in the
Yeah.
regular
Yes, the
market,
regular
the
guys,
regular
the
field,
ones who are closer in proximity, but now you
That's
have
it.
access to a network
higher caliber.
of guys
Social
who
media,
you could
boy.
just and then you have pick choices you have. So
Mm.
the average
They will
guy
put you in
has
that
less of a
rotation as well.
chance,
Yeah.
right?
That's
But
it.
then the
Yeah.
That's it.
average guys has less of a chance. So that's
Mm-hmm.
where I think the trend is between the ages of 18 to 30. But I'm
Yep.
convinced over 30, guys are more established and, you know, have bigger of a chance.
I think this data actually, I would really like to see the data over 30, because I feel like this data over 30, I feel like men are having more sex over 30
Yeah,
because of, like, because of
100%.
what you
That
just said.
would definitely
Yeah,
decline. That would definitely, yeah,
100%. Because, like you
yeah.
said, if it is driven by female hypergamy, then those higher class men are going to be the ones piping, right? And if they're piping, they're thriving. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, and
it's like,
what's funny is that this data might actually break down even further. The
yeah,
majority could be between the ages of 18 and 20 or 21, where
yeah,
guys aren't having the same access they did back in the 80s. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Because of
yeah.
this new era of
Dating
network
and
and
stuff.
social
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
media, it's changed the game for guys. Now they have to have
But
more value.
true,
Mm-hmm.
true, true. But I'm going to actually talk on a topic which I feel like, I mean, you guys will relate, obviously, and women as well, of course. But I feel like pornography. So
Yes.
pornography, I feel like, is a big factor here as well, because if you think about it, obviously, okay, I'll use pornography as a form of entertainment, and then I'll wrap it up like in a little bun and everything and tie it with a bow. So pornography, obviously, before you had to go out and meet your women per se. You had to go outside, yeah. And if you wanted to have sex, you had to leave your house, go outside, meet a woman, get into a relationship,
The struggle.
and then pipe.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
Wants to do
yeah.
that
But
again.
now man can just click. Man just clicks like, wait, okay, type for about 5 seconds, click, click, click through thousands of videos, and boom, there you go.
Have
Done.
you
Michaels?
heard of the term PMO?
Like this Texas.
PMO. What's PMO, bro? I've not heard of that term.
It's referred to abbreviation: pornography, masturbation, and orgasm.
Holy
It's
snap.
the
Okay.
shortcut route for male satisfaction. So instead of working your way, dating, courting a girl, now you can just do it, all of that pleasuring
One.
Yes.
in the
Yes.
comfort of your room.
Options. That's what we like. Options. Options.
Lower rewards.
Options.
It's easier. It's much easier. It's much
There's
easier.
options. And
Is
I
that a
feel
good
like
thing?
no, I feel like
No,
a lot of
man.
men are
Because now you can't
understanding.
socialize. Sorry, go on.
I feel like a lot of men have come to the conclusion that it's obviously it's harder on the market for the younger guys, and
Yeah.
they realize that because I think social media also driving this as well. Because on social media, you see all these people living these lavish lifestyles. You see all these people, excelling. So all these girls coming up, they feel entitled to that higher lifestyle because they feel like if she can have it, I should have it. You know what I
Female
mean?
empowerment. Okay.
Exactly. They feel like,
Yes.
oh, I should have all this. So when they see the regular guy who can't afford to give them all that, Gucci, all this, they then are like, okay, this is not for me then, I'm not gonna settle for anything less because I see all these other people living their best life and I want to be on Instagram too, starting because it comes with a bit of ego as well. They feel like they have to show
Yeah.
the best, show up on. There's obviously a few people who don't subscribe to this, but a lot of people are now starting to subscribe to this of like, I want to show I'm living the best lifestyle. You know what I mean? Show
Yes.
people that I'm, even if you're skint, you're trying to put up this
Ball out.
image of you, having the best lifestyle. So a lot of men are thinking, wow, for me to actually provide this, I have to knuckle down and work hard. So I think a lot of young men are now deciding to put more effort into their work and
Yeah.
focus less on, finding a mate,
girl.
because they know if they make it,
Yeah.
that's when they'll have a better chance in the field.
So you're saying this is more like how do you say, like a deferment? This is a deferment period now.
Pretty much, like young
But
age
what-
is a deferment period for a lot of
Yeah.
guys because they feel like, wow, a lot of these other, because you see a lot of kids on Instagram, a lot of kids are grinding on Instagram. Like
Yeah,
you see
man.
a lot of kids with Lamborghinis, Ferraris, all these TikTok kids,
Yeah.
making so much money, and a lot of kids are thinking, you know what? Let me strive to make it,
Yeah.
to blow up. So they put away, the chase for now and try and do all these things.
But would you not say that it's easier to, it's like it's part of the learning process? Like, how when a child is young, between the
Yeah.
ages of like 2 and 4, those are the best periods to kind of socialize and stuff. Would you not say that kind of goes the same with us in terms
Yeah.
of when we're young, like socializing between the time of 18
goes
and
the same.
24?
But the data
yeah.
suggests that people are throwing that to the wayside and saying, you know what, money is a guarantee because it is, and it cuts out all the nonsense. Because I was watching this discussion of these 3 fitness guys
Yeah.
on this guy's channel, More Plates, More Dates, and he advocates for like having that like PUA, pickup artist phase of your life where you,
Yes.
as a young kid from like 18 to 25, where you fully go in and you immerse yourself into this like dating life, the dating culture. You understand everything about it. You understand the ins and outs, so that when you progress through life, you can now move with a new energy, a new mojo about you, if you'd like to say. But other guys were like, yo, I didn't, for me, I worked my way up. One of the other guys was like, he worked in Dubai and he
Okay.
basically built a business from the ground up and became like pretty much rich.
Yeah.
And he just used his car to get everyone. And he said that was enough for me. I didn't need to do anything else, because he even said like some of my friends' girlfriends used to holler at me because I used to be the one pulling out the Lamborghini. They're all pulling up in like Toyota Corollas, and he's there with the Lamborghini. And everyone's like, wow, who's this guy? You get what I'm saying? So for him,
Okay.
he just thought, you
The
know what?
clout.
This is the surefire way to get something without having to even put in maximum work. So he wanted to work smart, not hard, but also work smart in the sense that in getting that success in business,
Yeah.
it also assures him that success the other side, just because of the things he has. Like, are those people there for him genuinely? We don't know. but they'll
That's what I
stay
was gonna say.
for the perks.
For the P, I was gonna say, is it better to? Because I feel like, I mean, personally speaking, now, I feel like it's better for us to work on our social skills so
Oh,
that
definitely.
we can get gaming no matter what situation you're in, whether you have money or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as in, like you were saying, like we were saying last week or the week before, we need a balance, isn't it? Like we need to
Yeah.
focus on our careers, our resources,
But
but
this
we
is the
also need
thing,
to
like-
focus on ourselves. But this
Yeah.
this graph, like you said, this graph is showing the opposite, that people are just giving up and
Yeah.
you know,
You want the
and
easy way.
deciding
What
deciding
is
not to
you
have.
see it as a negative? Do you think, looking at this graph,
It's
that
not negative. It's different.
I don't see it that way. I see it that
I don't.
the
when you-
trends have
okay,
changed.
yeah, go on. Yeah.
Okay, the graph, what I'm
Mm-hmm.
noting is that there's just a huge leap in men who are less sexually active, and maybe they could just be incels. They could, you know, satisfy themselves differently, or the trend in which guys settle down has changed.
Check
Right,
the
we can
chicken.
interpret it in different ways, but I am
Sure.
looking at the more optimistic mindset. You know, like the biggest point is the title we just placed: are men going on strike?
Yeah.
Are they giving up, or are they
So no, I
focusing
don't feel
on
like.
other
Yeah.
things?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So do you think it's MGTOW though? Do you think also MGTOW?
I
Like, in
don't.
the
I
sense of
won't
the men.
really call it MGTOW. I will consider the natural adjustment in male behavior, because we live in a
So-
modern era in
Yeah.
which men realize that we need to prop up our game, just like you said, increase their value in you know, their enterprise, in education, and then realize that once they reach a certain point in their life, you know, 30 and
fruits.
above, that's when they have the opportunities. Because right now, the
Yeah.
way the market is, you're
Yeah.
useless at 18. You're nothing at
No, but this
18.
is what I'm saying.
Whilst
Like if you have the
Mm-hmm.
game, this is what I'm saying. There's a difference. Like if you have the game, you can still move
can still
about
pipe.
and do
You can still
madness.
move.
Yeah,
we
you can
get
do
it.
madness.
We get it. Well, I'm not talking about the guys who are successful at 18, 19. I'm talking about the average
No,
guy
no.
who
No,
doesn't have
we're
game.
talking about
Yeah, we're talking about the
You know what I
average
mean?
guy.
Yeah, we're
that's
talking
what
about the
we're
average
about.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
have
but the
game.
average guy the average guy does not have
Game.
the sexual market to get girls.
So
They
which
have
means
to
it's a
work
negative.
harder.
No,
So
I'm
is-
saying
so is this a
in terms
negative
of
then?
like you can be average in terms of your success and all the things you have.
Okay,
but
so when we talk about average, what do you think I was trying to make a point? I'm not
are you
talking about wealth.
are you talking about average in all the senses?
No. Average in terms of an 18-year-old male, like males
Okay.
in general, do not have
They can
value
still
at a young
pipe.
age.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Guys, on average, the guys who
we
are
know
average
this.
at 18 do
Yes.
not
Yeah.
have the same value as a guy who is 28,
Yes.
29 for
We're
multiple
agreeing-
factors. You get it?
we're agreeing with you. We're not
Yeah,
disagreeing
Yeah.
with you. We're
So
just saying
we're talking about the guys who are not sexually active, right? If
yes.
they're at what, 25%? What is it,
Yeah.
24? Why is that?
Yeah, we kind of, well, I kind of delved into a couple of reasons why it was for. I said I feel like the major factor, or the major driving force here, is, like I said, is the female privilege with the dating market.
Okay,
Like they're
okay.
determining.
So they're less guys are young guys are less competitive in the market
like they don't.
than they
They
used
just
to be
can't
in
compete.
the 80s,
They
right?
can't. Yeah, they just can't compete
Right.
right now. Because in the
Yeah,
80s,
that's-
at 25, 26, the men would be established per se at that
Right.
time, or basically women would expect less from them, meaning they would be willing to get with them.
Yes.
At that time. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
But now
that's
it's
my
like,
point. Yeah.
Yeah, now I know. That's why I was saying I'm looking at this graph negatively, because I feel like I'm looking at reality, and where we came from and where we are now. It's a positive for women, 100%. Women they should be doing this, but then let's say the ramifications of that is this. Do you
But
know
it's
what I'm
not
saying?
negative though. Like I would say it's negative.
That's why I don't see it as a
Okay.
negative. That's why
It's
I don't
not
see it as a
negative.
negative.
Okay,
It's
I was
progression.
progression. Okay,
it's
fine.
Guys have
This-
adjusted.
This
So-
is just progression. Now they're moving a different way. It's not really anything. But this is what I'm saying. I was going to say on the point. I was going to say like there is an upper echelon of 18-year-olds who are not monetarily, successful.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's what I'm saying. But they have a way
Game.
about them. The way they have. The
But
source.
they have Chad attributes. They're confident, or they're into sports.
They're
or
confident. Yeah,
they
yeah.
have access. Yeah.
Yeah, they have access. They don't even need to be like, as long as they have the confidence and they have the way, they know their way about women. Essentially, they know how to move about women. They can have access to those women, but they won't be able to to sustain them. They might be the side guy, but they'll never be the main guy until they're of, also monetary success.
Okay, we get I get what you're saying, but I feel like that's pointing towards relationships. But just being sexually active in general, just having the one night stand. I think in general, the top 20% of chads in school campuses have more access than the average majority. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where I think the peak, the spike in virginity has reached to. If this data is accurate to an extent. So that's how I see it. And because of this new era of modern and equal opportunity and sexual partners,
but it's weird.
That's changed it. That's shifted it.
But but this has driven the wedge of inequality even further. That's what
for men and women.
Showing. Yeah,
is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Because
I don't see it as a negative.
It's not a negative. I'm not. No. I'm saying I'm looking at the graph as a negative because more men are. I feel like it's involuntary. That's why I'm sticking to I'm on the involuntary side. I feel like they're not doing this. Men. I feel like they're not doing this of choice. I feel like because women have driven the market up, those average men no longer have access to what they did before. Do you know what I'm saying?
But this is an opportunity for them to get better.
To step up.
If they don't want to step up, then
if you don't want to step up,
that's you. That's you. So it's not a negative. It's only a negative. It's only a negative for people who want to move up.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at it. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at it negative as in I'm looking at it for what it is. I'm not interpreting it further. I'm just saying this is what I see when I look at it at point blank range. But when I take into account the factors that we've discussed, now it's an opportunity. And for anyone who's listening or anyone who who hears what we're saying, they'll see it as an opportunity. As look, this is how you can move up. For example, like I was saying to you guys, one of the other reasons is that, if you ask males between 18 and 22 what they'd rather be doing, entertainment, they would rather be playing video games, streaming, doing all of these things other than meeting women and having, going out and having sex, because they see it as effort. Like they're just being, like you said, being lazy.
Because I guess it's harder now.
We have alternatives. They have alternatives to that because it's not easy. And they know this. And hence it's led to the depression aspect. The depression aspect. Do you know what I'm saying? More of these men are men between 18 and 30. They're known to be either unemployed or underemployed. And sex requires you to have a high self-esteem, bro. So if you're if you're underemployed or unemployed, you're not gonna be here like, I can get this girl, bro. Where can you take her? Where can you take her with no P? You can't rent no room. You got no Airbnb.
Okay, should I make one point as well?
Go ahead. Yeah,
is that adding to what you just said? What we have to picture is that a lot of these guys look at the guys who are successful in the dating scene and say, "Man, what do I need to behave like him?" It's either be confident, be all these little things, be ripped, or get some money,
some paper,
or make some money, or just get mature, and then they learn eventually. So once they reach that late 20s period, they've learned, they've built from all the mistakes they've made or just the lack thereof, and then build. In comparison to people from the 80s, where people can settle down. While they were in uni or before they finished high school and have their high school sweethearts, in town or in their neighborhood, and then just get along and start a family. But now that's completely shifted. So guys have to reach a different benchmark to be even eligible, an eligible bachelor.
Bachelor, exactly.
Yeah, but then the benchmark has changed,
Yeah, no, and further to your point as well, think about it. I mean, this will help people to kind of understand. And I'm not saying this is a good or bad reason, but when you're dating, for example, right? Before, if you bought a woman, if you bought women drinks, or if you went out with her, or you were spending time with her, it was implied that there would be an exchange in it. There would be an exchange between the drinks and food and good time and experiences for sex, right?
Right,
but with the female empowerment saying, no, you're entitled to all of these things regardless, and sex is off the table. It's kind of like, it's like you said, it's raise the bar, raise the price. So men have to do increasingly more in order to get the same kind of result per se.
Yeah.
Because we like, I'm just gonna be 100% real here, like
I haven't
viewers
had to
and
do
stuff.
It's like a game.
We're
bro.
talking for the common man.
We're talking for the
average man.
we're talking for the average male, innit? So they can
Guys,
relate.
Pick smart. Pick your women
Because
smart.
we're
That's what I'm
not
gonna say.
Yeah.
your average
We're
Joes.
not your average Joes, innit? But we are talking to the average Joes out there. Look at the
smart.
title of the post as well, Joe, innit? Look at the title.
What you want to do is, let me give them some game. Let me drop some game real quick, guys.
Go on,
What
go
you
on,
want
go
to do,
on.
guys, what you really want to do is basically when you meet a girl, ask her belief structure. Instantly, that's one of the first thing you should ask her. Ask
Belief
her if she's
structure?
a modern woman. Yeah, if she's a modern woman, ask her what type of belief she has, whether it's equality, whether it's, 50-50 dates, whether it's they believe in chivalry. It will help you a ton if you just get that out the way on the first meeting, or even in the texting stage. Just ask them, what type of girl are you? What type of girl are you? First of all, what I suggest is give them an assessment of what you think. Say, oh, I think you're this type of girl, blah, blah, blah. Make a joke out of it. And then she'll be like, no, I'm actually, and then she'll spill the beans and then just go off that. And then when you do that and she backfires, then you have legs to stand on. You can be like, you can press and say, but this is what you said though.
Oh, and you're calling
And
out
that
the
way, you call her.
It won't go well. It won't go well.
No, but it's the truth. It's the truth. That way it will make her see her hypocrisy. So in the long run, if she doesn't stick to what she says, you will help her because you see her hypocrisy.
Bro.
But at the same time, if she's really like a woman of her word or whatever, she'll be you know what, you're right. I have to fall through.
But in reality, how many times have we seen someone change their mind when they're faced with their own hypocrisy? Zero.
Huh?
They end up sticking to their claim even more. Like,
well, snap. Well, then you're happy not to be dealing with that kind of woman, and you saved yourself some time. There you go.
That's it.
So you're winning. Either way, you're winning. You saved yourself some time.
Yeah. Trimming the fat, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
So 50-50 pay. Oh, that's brilliant. Go 50-50 pay. You're saving yourself some money.
So this type of segment deserves its own, topic, because again, we want to emphasize on the importance of leveling up in your life, in your personality, in your social skills. We'll do it over. We tend to repeat it over and over again, but it's needed. That's 100%. What
we don't want it.
Leveling up, it just increases your chances, the amount of opportunities you're gonna get. That's what that increases. You can still get some quality people if you don't level up, but there will be few and far between.
Yeah, bro. What do we always say? What was the phrase? Opportunity presents itself most to those who prepare. So this is it. If you prepare, the opportunity will be there. Like, it will come. It will present itself more. Yeah, 100%. Now, I want to bring up another topic real quick, just in regards to this. Another thing that might be pushing this. Sugaring. Do you think sugaring might be causing this?
What do you mean sugaring?
Sugar babies? Simping?
Yeah, no. Sugaring is in women who are,
sugar babies.
Sugar babies. Yeah.
Women who are
sugar babies.
You say sugar baby.
No. So older men basically paying for younger women to have sex with them, and now obviously these younger guys are not eligible because they can't afford it basically now. Because think about it, Twitch streamers who are women have basically found a way to monetize their looks, and that is true. The more beautiful you are, strippers, for example, Instagram models, Twitch streamers, they're all out here making pee off looking good.
When you say sugar babies, I think like the animals.
Yeah, I can add to that. When you mention sugaring, sugar babies, spending, monetizing your body and whatever,
beauty,
I think that if you want to attach it to this, study, that's just one segment of multiple factors.
It's a factor.
Again, no, that's a high factor. That's a high factor.
But you think it's a high factor?
No,
because the market. Because of the market.
How many kids like watching Twitch? How many people like watching Twitch? How many kids like gaming these days? A lot. Ask a kid, play Fortnite. Okay. Probably 5 out of 10 times you hear, yes, I play Fortnite. Or play Warzone. 5 out of 10 times. Do you watch Twitch? 5 out of 10 times you get. About 50% of the young kids are doing these things. Almost 50%. Probably even higher. And if you think how many of these guys have got a favorite Twitch stream girl, and how many of these guys watch this Twitch stream girl and send her money, so they're probably sitting there at home instead of going out dating and actually creating opportunity for themselves. They're sitting there watching this Twitch stream girl and giving her money. Oh my God, she's amazing. Oh, she just did this. Oh, let me send her more money. And that way, they're spending money on this person they don't know, and they're not actually going out spending money on potential outcomes for themselves. When this is a surefire way, this is not going to get you anything. You're going to sit here on your hands, giving free money away, and you know for damn sure you're not getting anything back. So they have set the system up where they are profiting off they implied like you might have a chance, but you never will. They implied like you have an opportunity here. They wear these costumes and say, "Hey, I miss you. Come to the stream and check me out." Blah blah blah. And they use like language that makes you feel special. They don't say. Sometimes they don't broaden it to the general audience to say, "Hey guys." They say, "Hey you." Come check out the stream. So that way, if they say, "Hey you," it feels more like, "Oh me, that's me."
That's me.
I'm gonna check out the stream. Let me go and pay money to get nothing in return. It's a bit mad.
No, but
They're working smart.
100%, bro. It's them adapting. Like I said again before, it's them adapting or responding to the market. Like this is the market that is in place. They know they can profit off this stuff, and now it's time for them to capitalize. And I'm not holding it against them. Like you said, we just have to level up, Temmie. Temmie's right. The average Joe has to level up. Simple as that.
I think guys know what they have to do now. I don't think some men are complaining, but the majority of men realize what they need to do to reach their goals. There's no protest in the streets about, not having enough sex. It's like we've learned to adjust.
That would not go down well.
Because it's because women control the access. That's why. So they can't complain. If we step out and complain about it, bro, the lashback, I reckon the backlash is gonna be wild.
Do you know what? Do you know what's funny about this study? Before we move on, is that a lot of people on social media were surprised, and a lot of the most were women. Because the idea is that men are just sex obsessed. Were just like animals that just want to have sex all the time. But then this idea that hey, men are having less sex than women, kind of changes the narrative. So, what do you think about that? Like, why do you think people will be surprised by this statistic in comparison to women?
Wait, that less men? Because
the perception is men are just obsessed with sex. Like, why wouldn't the majority of men? Because a lot of women would predict that 80% of men are sexually active, obviously. But when you look at the data, you realize it's a lot less than what they thought. Then what was the perception? Why do you think people got the wrong idea? You know what I mean?
Well, it's obviously because look. Okay, so if we take a look at the fact, bro, I swear the narrative is that millennials are out here having a lot of intercourse.
Yes.
As well. So there's that
exactly.
There's that stigma going around too. So
like sexual activity, people are having more body counts because of the access. To this sex, Tinder, Bumble, all these things. So then why is it that men are still less likely to be sexually active than women? It's like, what is it saying?
I know I don't want to say it out loud, man. I feel like I've been hiding it. I've been slipping it in what we say it.
Go on.
Toxic.
Say it with your chest.
You say it big. Nah, I'm not saying it with my chest. I'm gonna say
you're gonna die on and lay your life. Lay your life down for the greater good.
I feel like I already stated it with the female privilege. I feel like that already kind of sums it up.
You're getting too brazen out here. You need to relax. You need to calm down.
I'm gonna make you famous.
We have less access. That's
that's what it comes down to. Like women determine when they would choose. Look, I'll put it as plainly as possible. The opening of the legs, we don't do that. They do that. So
all I'd say for guys,
really,
all I'd say for guys is if you want to get it in, you have maybe from like 15 onwards. Obviously, people your own age, like you have time to get it in from 15 to 18 before the realization sets in about I'm a high caliber person.
Catch them while they're ignorant.
Catch people while they're ignorant. Yeah, bro.
Guys, do you know what's funny? I've spoken to different guys, and the conversation might come up. When's the first time you lost your virginity? And a lot of the times, people may mention a later age than people expected. Someone might say, I actually lost it when I was 22, 21. It's like, okay, in comparison to what people perceive, 13, that people 14, are active a lot early.
15. Yeah.
So
I feel like
it goes to show.
Pushing that.
Yeah, it goes to
not
show
society.
the
Sorry,
perception
you know
is
that
wrong.
school.
Yeah.
You know that school. Yeah, that school mentality was kind of making
it
it seem
depends.
like
Yeah, it
you'd
depends
hear
what
over the
school you're
weekend
in,
at the
innit?
party that thingy were active on the. But think
It's
about
Yeah.
it. How many people? How many
yeah.
women? How many guys and girls in your school? Like, let's say 300. One of them, like one couple, decided to go in, or you hear of 2 or 3 couples decided to go in. That's still
Right.
5 out of 300. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's a very
You know, actually,
minority.
for my school it was a bit peak because I think it was like almost like
Yeah.
40% of people in year
Going
9
in.
were just
Yeah.
going in.
40%
Almost
in year
40%.
9.
Yeah.
But that's just year 9, right? So think about
Like
it. From
year
all the
9
way from
onwards. That's when they also
year
a
9
lot of people
onwards.
start year 9 onwards. Yeah, a lot of people come with stories.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I just bucked someone in the and then the person next day be like,
In
oh
the
yeah,
toilets.
dude, I just did it. Oh my god, and then the next day again, another person, oh, I took your advice. I did it. Like I
I
had
did oh
on the
mad.
bus going to school. Yeah, at this point, I was also getting into the game, but at this point, like a lot of people were just like exchanging tips on how
Reckless.
how do you use
Finger
your
your tools.
how do you use your tools to get people to to feel right,
Oh mad.
and we're just exchanging these advice and tips. Oh, you have to go in like this, you have to. I'm like, what? Right, you lot are doing deep research, bro. It's
But to be
crazy.
honest, we have to forget as well. There's a fear aspect to why these men are not having sex too. There's the Me Too movement. So in the last year,
Yeah,
I'd say in the years between
they don't know how
2013
to
coming up
maneuver
to
the
now,
situation.
we're shook, man. We look. You'll try and move to a girl on these streets, bruh. She'll call you out for harassment. Or
Approaching is sexual harassment. Yep.
approaching is class of sexual harassment. So now you can't actually. So now it's a case of you can't leave your house because there's a better things to do. And if you do leave your house and talk to a girl, you're gonna get wrapped up by the police. So
It's a potential case.
you might catch a case when you go outside. So now it's a case of I'm just not gonna participate.
Yeah, and even if you have money, you might catch a case. So you're very like limited to,
later on you might catch a case.
Yeah, because now they want to take your money. They want to sue.
Yeah,
The stuff they actually gain by suing.
it's mad. It's mad out here.
Like, it's crazy. It's
But
crazy.
yeah, I feel like like you were saying, Temi, the general gist of this, is just we just don't have the we just don't hold the
We don't have
key
the
to
access.
we don't have the access.
I think
we don't have the answers.
This is
Yeah.
the adaptation period because everything has just come, like all the rules of Me Too movement and all these other
Yep.
stuff are kind of setting in now, like really setting in now. So people are now
I hope it increases. I hope
starting
more
to find
men.
their footing and starting to find
Yeah.
like, how am I gonna move through this? Because I think more than anything, I think a lot of women just want to feel like they're in control of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They want to feel like they're in control. They don't want to feel like they're out of control. So if they feel like they're in control, they'll let you take control because they know that they can take control back at any point. You know what I mean?
False sense of security. Is that
No,
what
bro,
saying?
that's what a lot of them want. They want to feel secure that if things are not going the way they want, they can just say, okay, cut it, and then it cuts it, and then they can move how they want to move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't want to. They fear like they used to fear the whole thing about if I say stop and then they just don't stop.
Oh.
Like, bruh, that's what I'm
We're
saying.
talking about that. Yikes.
That's what I'm saying. Like now, women are starting to feel more comfortable. Men should be more comfortable allowing women. Like, there's nothing better than if a woman says, no, you stop your action and completely divert the topic and start doing something else. Then they'll feel like, he actually listens. He actually hears me out. Some people might do this just to test you. Like some people might just do this like some modern women might just do this just to test you to see if you got your head on right. Like it's a matter, but if you're moving right, then they'll be like, oh, okay, I respect this guy. He's not being dubious or being weird. You know what I mean? Like there's a whole movie I watched. What's the name of the movie?
So more barriers to success.
No, there's a movie I watched about a woman who used to do this. She goes around to different guys and she basically tests them. And if they do something dubious, she like catches them out, and then she like makes a case out of it, and then she says, hey, I've got this recorded. You were trying to take advantage of me when I'm drunk. If I see you doing this to any other woman, you finished. You're going to court. You're going to jail. It's a wrap. So she forces guys to move differently. Yeah, I've forgotten the name of the Pretty Woman. I think it's called. No, it's not Pretty Woman. Sorry. What's it called? It just came out recently. It's like got Oscar nominations and everything. What's the name of it?
Okay.
Hold on.
Who does it have in it?
Promising Young Woman. That's the name of it. The movie. Promising Young Woman.
Okay,
Check
I'm
it
gonna have
out.
to watch. I'm gonna have to watch
Bro,
this.
she's basically moving mad. She's basically taking advantage of not taking advantage, but like using herself as a means to catch people who are willing to take, dubious routes to get women
That is wild.
and
But
get with them.
that actually sounds like an interesting. I would actually like to watch that story.
No, it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
As in the watch the movie. Sorry, so I can watch the
Yeah,
story
but
unfold.
I think it's very realistic to how it ends.
Mhm.
Like the way it progresses is like once you reach halfway and you're like, oh, okay, this is you expect the ending to be different from what you get, pretty much. And what happens throughout the movie, you're like, wow, this is real. This is real because this is what would probably happen in a situation like this. But it's a bit mad. They subvert expectation. Like they literally skirt that car. Like, wait, you just there thinking this is gonna go one way and then just woo.
It ends up going the other.
Like, yo, I was shocked. Like I was watching it with another person and they were just like, wow, no, surely not. Surely. Like I was like, right, well, shit. This is what you get.
Mad.
So
guys, go on.
we? Okay. No. Move on.
I was gonna. I was just about to wrap it up. But if you hadn't say something, you want to say, you want to drop a little one-liner, one quick bar for our fans.
I think I'll drop it later if it comes up again. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
we're here now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge of my seat, bro.
It's not in my dome. It's like it's formulated.
It's there. It's almost there.
Formulated.
I hear you. All right. I guess since we don't have anything further to add to the topic, then I guess we'll swiftly move on then to a quick update on our favorite Throuple no more, I suppose. And this is what's currently going on. So I don't know if you guys remember I think it was February. In February,
recap.
Yeah, quick recap. We reviewed a polyamorous relationship between a man and two women. He was married to one of these women and had kids with this lady as well. And they invited a third in to begin a polyamorous relationship. And I was actually shocked to see this. Not gonna lie to me. When you sent this to me, I was like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was rooting for them, man. Yeah, apparently they've broken up. They've split. And guess who's the one who's dipped? The wife.
Who's
the wife?
The wife left.
Why?
The wife left.
That's it. I don't know.
And remember, the second woman, this new woman brought in 2 kids from her old divorce. So now this guy's taking care of the kids,
4 kids, right?
of his wife and this woman's kids. So it's interesting.
He's a PT, and so
he's okay. Yeah, but it's just the dynamic.
Good income. Yeah.
Nah, look at that fade, man. That guy's doing well.
Go to the comment.
And that's smile.
Is it just you now?
One. View replies.
Is it just you now?
Replies.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, sorry to hear that. You 3 look great together.
It happened. It is. That's basically what it is.
That's Leo. Leo speaking.
It is what it is. Is what he's saying.
So this is the husband speaking, the man speaking.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, I did not know that. I thought it was the woman, to be honest.
Sure, just surprised since she was your first and
with kids, exactly.
Together, but I wish you 2 the best.
And she made the choice.
No one else.
Wow. So what do you guys? Well, let's speculate. What do you guys think happened? Like, did these 2 develop a deeper relationship than the?
If you remember the clip, guys, do you remember the clip clearly?
Yeah, because he felt like he was getting shagged out. I feel like maybe she felt like she was getting shagged out now, but then the shagging out was just a bit too deep, where she felt like, wow, she really feels like this. She probably felt like this girl is more the one for him than she was, so she probably felt like she self-ostracized herself and felt like, wow, I can't really survive in this relationship. I feel like a third wheel.
That's a bit mad.
Like,
I remember in her clip as well, she mentioned just how she felt by the public view, like a lot of comments that the couple were getting. It affected her in a way. And I guess she kind of glossed over it in the video, but you can tell it was affecting her, even though she mentioned that she was bisexual and she was attracted to her as well. But it was him who initiated this interaction with this woman. He was pursuing her first, and she kind of led herself into it. Like, I'm into girls too. Might as well.
She went in with excitement, but she didn't really think about the long-term repercussions.
Right.
The ramifications of what she was about to embark on.
It was a bit too much for her to handle, and she said, yeet.
Do you know what it is? It's that honeymoon period. That hormone wore off. That's what I'm telling you, man. that hormone wore off. But look at it, it's 32 weeks ago. So that's what, almost 3/4 of a year. So 6 months, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. And how long were they together? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but I don't think it
couple
was more
years?
than
Was it
2
2016?
years. That video, I think
Yeah.
it was more recent.
Oh, so they. Oh,
Do you want to
but they
go
were
back to the YouTube tab?
I don't even have the YouTube tab.
If you search
Yeah.
Throuple, then it will show up.
Oh, okay, on YouTube, right?
Just check the
Okay.
year.
Okay.
Yeah, we just want to
take a
note
look.
down how long it
Oh,
took.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, how long would these type of relationships last?
Yeah. What's the expiry date? What are we saying? Okay, I found it. All right, let me get it up. Let's get it ready.
It was around the time that was uploaded, so we'll just add a year to that.
Yeah, it was a quick 1 year.
When-
It was a quick 1 year. It was 1 year
Okay,
ago
and then-
that they did it.
The video. So let's say 2 years in total.
So just to give the viewers a quick recap of what was going on. Let's put this in here.
All I
we
want to
go.
say is that
Our main man right here, my guy. So I'm just gonna quickly
he
play
was
this.
winning.
He fell in love with Mary. Then they fell in love with Kim. When this couple became a throuple, not everything was plain sailing,
I was absolutely terrified of the situation.
Jeez.
with people being quick to judge
Pause.
their unconventional relationship.
Pause.
Yeah.
We don't have to go through all of it, but we
don't.
already,
Just so you know.
already, she went
I was
with
there.
one word: terrified. Because
a
of the
big-
public perception. I think that maybe played a big role. You know, they were getting along, but she just didn't like how it
Big
looked
one,
to
wasn't she?
everyone around her.
She's a big woman.
Yeah, she's holding it down. She's got some.
And
strength.
he's short as well. This might intertwine with the other topic about height and how it really doesn't matter to.
It
to
was a
boy,
no
you know what I
factor.
mean?
It was a no factor.
It matters. It matters.
Both are taller than him.
Yeah, but they don't care about those things.
Yeah, it wasn't. It, for them, it's not a. It's not a requirement.
It's
not
Right.
They're
Right.
unconventional
Success rate.
people by nature.
They're unconventional by nature.
Yeah.
You can't trust
Fair.
their choices.
Yeah.
Fair.
No,
But
it's-
what I'm seeing right now is one man scored two. One short man scored two women.
Yeah.
You know?
Both taller than him.
Yeah. They don't care about your height, bro. They don't care
He's
about
married. He's married. He
They don't
ain't
care about
celibate.
your height, bro. They just care about your height.
Right.
I see what you did there.
Care about your height. You care about your height.
All right.
don't
Any
ca-
other
they
input
don't
to
ca-
this one?
They don't care
Or-
about you vertically, just laterally. Okay.
Let's spin it. Come on.
Yeah, but nah, man. I think. I don't think we. Yeah, I don't think. To be fair, like I said, it was a shock.
It was all rounded
I
up.
was expecting. I was expecting a bit more, but to be fair, this wasn't as much of a shock as this was. The Attack on Titan scene that I thought was gonna pop off. and
Oh, you heard this?
Oh,
Before we move,
Okay.
I just wanted to add one more
Go on.
feedback on the Throuple.
yeah.
I feel like a lot of the times these relationships last if it involves something else, like religion. Like I've seen in America, Mormons practice polygamy and
Okay.
like successfully over generations. And I guess
Yeah,
if there's a belief system, they just accept that, hey, there's multiple women involved in the household and there's only, you know, multiple women, not multiple men, not the other way around. So that has worked for as long as they could make it work in their community, especially in Utah.
But
So-
would you not say society has, let's say, I mean, there's been some studies which show that, you know, if basically it's better for the society if it's a one man to one woman.
I agree. No, I agree. I agree. I'm just saying the
Yeah.
when we delve into this lifestyle, I think the one successful form of it has
Yeah.
been practiced already, while this one
Okay.
was very unique and unorthodox, and we can see that it didn't work out. So
Yeah.
that proves the point.
Basically, with this, if you go into these kind of things, you're against the grain, and you're also running up a hill. It's a struggle.
Right.
Like the success rate is very low, but hey, if you want to do it, go ahead, man. Just make sure you do your research. And I think, is there a guide? Is there a guide to being polyamorous? Or
Definitely is. There definitely is some guidelines and rules and
and rules and stuff. I think I've seen a couple
Yeah.
YouTube videos on it.
tutorials, all of that.
Just don't
give-
cheat, because if they catch you, wow.
That's a 2 hits. You're catching
Why are
4
you even
fists.
cheating?
You're
That's
catching
double
4
much
fists.
energy.
That's double the heat. That's double the heat.
Yeah.
You know, you're
Imagine
gonna be
They
4
don't have to
fists.
teach. They just get another wife. They just get another
Ambush.
third one. That's what they do.
Lord.
Kansas Angels, yeah.
Exactly. Like those angels, indeed. But yeah, man, as I was saying, guys, how did you feel about last weekend on Sunday when you tuned in to go watch one of the greatest anime ever created?
Eren Yeager.
Hey, look,
I was
get props for it.
agitated
I was pissed.
because it was cut off after 17 minutes and 23 seconds.
Earthquake, and you guys were pissed. Wow, you lot privilege. I smell privilege. That's what.
Why would a pre-recorded episode
privilege?
affect your network? I get it, but then at least post it the next day.
Say what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you have to make sure the affairs in order, innit?
Nah,
I
forget
get
your
it,
affairs.
I get it.
Forget your affairs.
But-
You're supposed
You know
to
what I mean?
supply
You
the.
have to make sure. Yeah. You guys are selfish. That's what you are.
Forget the
Selfish.
affairs, man. These guys. I
hope the
you know what?
extra 10 minutes are on this
Exactly.
one that's coming out.
It
Or
better
that
be.
they double it up. They make it longer.
Yeah.
Literally,
Imagine
bruh.
just re-release the episode.
That would be annoying. That would just be. I think I'll have to. Bro, I
Oh,
think
is
I'll do a
this the
Zeke. I'll do a Zeke at this
announcement?
time. Yeah. Literally,
Oh,
this was it. So I was literally there. We were watching. Yeah, Zeke had just been pulled from my guy's body.
Yeah, I
He
thought
was-
an advert came on. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. So did I. I was.
Can we watch that scene? Can we watch
the
that
Zeke?
scene?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I can. Yeah. Let me find it.
Because I don't want to hear this earthquake guy. He's annoying.
Oh no! What do you mean here? You don't hear him.
No,
just has
but
the
he's
song.
just explaining to us why,
Yeah.
Oh, in real life. Let's see if they look like in real life. I beg. After
What the live action?
what-
that's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, just like cut
7
the
years
volume on
ago.
it, cut the volume on it, and let's just chat about what you think about these real life character versions.
I'm shivering.
And imagine you're just driving and this is what you see.
Oh my
wow.
gosh. Yo.
Are they
Yo,
this big?
no, they're not that big.
Yo. Oh, this is a car advert, isn't it? Yeah.
No, they're that big. No, they're
Actually,
that big.
they are that big.
They're
It's
that
just
big.
because the cars, we're not used to
Yeah.
cars with
The
Attack on
Colossal
Titan.
Titan is that big.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yo,
mad. This is that's an ad as well. Mad.
And then it just stops. Nah.
I was
it's crazy.
ready.
Wait, let's see the live human versions. Real quick. Let me just see what they look like.
Wait, I have to go back, don't I?
Yeah. One back. Is it one
Let's
back
go
or two
up.
back? Two back.
Two
One
back?
again,
Back
one
again.
more back.
Yeah, there
Oh,
we
these.
go. Yeah. Just mute the volume on that.
Yeah.
We
Bertolt.
just see Bertolt. Wow, this is gonna be mad. Long face.
Oh,
Actually, I can see that. That's calm.
Yeah, it's calm.
That's calm. I would love to see a movie for this, man. That will
Honestly.
be too lit. Sophia. Oh,
Hey. But the question is, who are they
No.
casting? Who do they
I don't
cast?
see that.
I don't
Nah,
see
who
that
they
either.
cast? Who
I
they
don't
A lot of
see that.
American actors.
Yeah, Marco. Yeah, I think it's
Marco.
computer generated.
Yeah, for sure. This is computer generated. There's
Yeah,
no way you got.
Udo.
Okay,
yeah,
he looks a bit
I
chubby.
can see
He
that.
looks a
I
bit
can see
chubby
that.
though.
I give it to him.
No, that's fine.
I need you. They don't.
No,
they better not mess up.
Oh, they have to get it.
Oh, that's
Okay.
me. That's
Okay.
me.
Okay.
That's me.
Yes,
I
yes,
give it
okay.
that.
I
give it
see.
that.
Okay. Falco, here we go.
Oh,
It's
annoying
good.
Falco.
Nah, they fucked him up.
No, I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
No.
I'll give
I
him
can't,
that.
I can't.
I'll actually give
Can
him
he-
that.
Oh,
Oh, that's
okay.
clean.
Yes,
That's clean.
yes,
That's
on
clean.
point.
That's
on
10,
point,
that's 10,
on
that's 10.
point.
Wait,
That's
Hugh
clean.
Jackman could play him, 100%.
Yes,
so?
I see that too.
Nah,
Oh,
stamp her
she
out.
has an annoying
Stamp her out.
face.
Stamp her
They
out.
flopped.
You know, young.
Oi.
Oh,
Yeah, I can take that.
Okay,
I
I'll
see.
take that.
Yeah.
Connie, I'll take
okay. Oh, yeah, Colt. Man like Colt. This guy.
that. Oh, no.
Nah, they did him dirty.
They're
They
messing up
did.
all the warriors.
The
They're
side
messing them up.
character. The side characters. The side
Oh,
characters.
Yume.
Yes.
Yeah, Yume's on point.
Yes.
Do you know
Yeah.
who
What's
you
on
make
point?
could be? You make could
On
be.
job.
What's her name?
I hate this one.
Oh wait,
I
this one.
hate this.
Peak.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. This is right. This one.
Yo,
Right.
Anne
guys-
Hathaway. Anne Hathaway's peak without
Oh,
a doubt.
yeah. Maybe. If he just gains a bit of
Don't
weight.
flop this. Okay.
Owen, yeah,
Okay.
Man,
I give it to him. I give
Yes,
it to him. Strong,
yes.
strong jaw.
Porco.
Strong jawline.
Hey, let's see man with a fade.
Oh, that's the jaw titan. Yeah.
I see that. I see that.
The
I see
jaw
that.
titan out here.
Sasha.
Sasha. Oh, they can't
Yo,
flop
rip.
this. They can't flop
Rip.
this.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
can't flop
Wait,
it.
have you guys
All
seen?
right,
You know
all right.
Jessica Day. You know Jessica Day
Just good day.
You're just throwing
From-
names. I'm just
from
I
New
can't
Light.
keep
From
up.
New
Yeah,
Girl.
this
New
is
Girl.
clean as well. Look at that beard.
Yes,
Still
yes.
From
big game
New
on
Girl.
point.
Jessica Day from New Girl, by the
Historia.
way.
Oh, she has to be paying. She has to be paying. Okay, yes.
Nah, they
yes,
messed it.
yes.
They messed it up.
No, what are you
They
talking
messed
about?
up.
Go back. What do you
Messed
mean
it
they
up,
messed up?
man.
Even going.
They messed.
Go.
Oh, they messed him up
okay.
as well.
Oh, they
No, they
messed
messed
up.
him up
No,
too.
they messed up.
Historia.
They
Wait,
shouldn't.
they
They
bro,
did
messed
not
up
mess up Historia.
They messed up Historia, bro.
How?
What?
Where?
What is
How?
this?
Where?
The eyes are
How?
not big enough, man. What's going on?
It's
Come on
good.
now.
Oh, that's anime eyes. Come on. That's
Yeah,
big enough.
What do you mean? I've seen real life eyes where the eyes are big.
No, this is decent.
Where?
What are you
Give me
talking
a
about?
picture. Go on, pull up a picture. Pull up.
I'm
Pull up. Pull up.
No Photoshop.
Pull up.
a
pull up.
Photoshop. I'm a Photoshop right now as we speak. Hold up.
Yeah,
Aaron, I don't like
think-
Aaron.
No, I
Yeah,
like
they
it
fucked
because
him
I
up.
think
He looks like the maze runner.
in the eyes is real.
Yeah.
Adolf
Well, he
Hitler.
looks too nice. He looks too friendly.
Oh, I saw the intensity in the eyes, man. Come on.
Okay, he's calm. That's fine.
Yeah.
It looks
that
the
would-
same. It looks like a cartoon.
Really?
Man, like,
Oh,
whoa.
this.
Okay. Oh. What?
Yikes.
Yeah, it just looks mad, isn't it? It
Yo,
doesn't look as refined as
Brad Pitt with long hair.
China.
No, he looks
Nah, they fucked
too thin.
He's too young.
Pretty boy.
He's too young, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't look
Levi,
rugged
they
enough.
can't.
Yo, Levi, they can't
stop
mess this up. Nah, they
I was giving it a moment.
Maybe
They're giving it another go.
Maybe the second
Another
one.
go.
Maybe the
Okay.
second one. I give him the second one. That was a good effort.
Armin
Yeah.
as well.
Young Armin. That's
No
calm.
comment.
That's calm.
I'm
Young Armin.
not gonna
that's
say
calm.
anything. Oh, old Aaron.
Aaron.
Let's see.
Old Aaron.
I don't see it.
No
I don't
comment.
see it. I don't see the bleakness in the eyes.
Yeah, it's true. It's all in the eyes.
Kaká?
Irrelevant. I really
Kushel.
don't.
Who is Kushel?
Yeah, I don't know.
Armin's
Mikasa.
mom.
Okay, Mikasa. Okay, let's go, Mikasa.
Hey,
Ooh,
actually,
I
yeah.
will accept it.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
accept.
clean. That's clean because
Yeah.
the Japanese, like, they give it like
She had to look
Japanese
Asian.
bloodline
Yeah.
because of the ancestors or the what do you call it?
Yes.
No,
They
not
were
the
from that
Akamans,
clan.
The other one, the second
Oh,
one,
yeah.
the
villager,
The-
the ones who come from the other land.
Horishimi or something.
Yeah, them, them.
the what do you call it? The royalty.
Yeah,
Those
They
are the
got
ones.
lost. They got lost or something.
They had the arm something going on.
Yeah, those
Them
are the ones.
armbands.
All right.
Yeah, man. But wait, is it coming out tonight as well or not?
Yeesh. That's
No,
mad.
is it
isn't
out
it?
tonight? Is it
Oh
out tonight?
no way!
Because the earthquake, innit?
Better
Did
be.
they reestablish?
Why
Because
would
I'm
it
seeing.
take long?
out.
It's out. It's out. It's out. It's out.
Wait, it's out when? 8:15.
It's out.
Wait, it's out now.
Out.
out
Yeah,
now.
it came out.
It's out
So
now.
yo,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm like the viewers. I'm sorry to you guys. We're gonna have to shoot
Yeah,
off. We
it's
need
a
to go
wrap,
watch
wrap,
this. So
wrap,
it's a wrap.
wrap.
I'm
Yeah.
No, I'm
Out,
joking.
chicken out.
Yo,
Thank you for
no,
tuning in.
No. Wait. Before before we go, we need to
Before
discuss
we-
about
we
the
end.
show, where we're going.
Yeah.
etc.
where
We
we're
need to
going. 100%.
we need to let the
Kenya.
we need to let the
Okay,
people
let's
know
go
where we're
watch
going.
that tonight. Who cares?
Let the people.
Let's go.
Man, just like screw the fans. We don't care about them. We just gonna go watch it. We're gonna watch AOT, but nah, real talk. Like, so guys, where do you want to go in the next, let's say 3 to 5 years? What's your
5
projection?
years. Where's our
Yeah.
future in 5 years?
5 years.
I don't know.
Look, well, first of all, we ain't on that chart, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's 5 years. or so.
That's long gone.
Yeah,
Long gone.
That's long gone. We passed it a long time ago. But yeah. So in terms of the show, what projection wise, where do you guys want to take it? Like, I'm seeing a bright future for us, man. I'm seeing a lot of what do you call it, live kind of questions in the streets, pulling people up, about what they think on certain opinions, and a lot
Alright.
of Q&As. A lot of Q&As.
I feel like we're gonna
Yeah.
go into the just to be point blank, we're gonna go into the more like live Q&As in the streets, get people's opinions and then challenge their opinions. We're gonna get into more of like the ABBA and preach content as well, where we dissect videos one by one.
You stole our whole effing flow, word for word, bar for bar.
I don't care. This is the way of the
Robbery.
world. You stole
It's a
someone else's
robbery.
flow, we're stealing yours. It is what it is.
Appropriation.
Deal with it. It is
Nothing
what it
cultural.
is.
Nothing cultural about
Okay,
it.
just to clarify for viewers, for listeners, do you want to? Sorry, I thought you finished.
Oh, and we're basically gonna drop game and let you guys know on how to better your lives and move forward and get successful and
That's it. That's
if
it.
you want to eat some ass, we're gonna help you eat some ass.
Huh?
That's what he wants. He wants.
Yo,
he will
that's
do
what-
that for you.
He's giving the lessons on that. We ain't doing that. Me and the Duke are not eating ass.
You know, this
Oh well,
guy-
actually, wait, hold up.
This guy used to be the number one denier of eating ass. We thought this guy was the number one muncher out here in these streets.
And
But it's this guy.
I'm actually
right?
allergic.
Wow.
He is a connoisseur.
Yo, look, listen. I'm not giving lessons on it.
Have you guys seen Ratatouille? Yeah, you know the little critic at the end. That's this guy. That's this guy.
I'm here to assess technique and prowess. Yeah, no, but honestly, I am taking applications. If you do want to know, then please forward them to sprimo@eas.com. And
Wait, huh? That sounded professional when he was saying
I'll get back to you in 3 to 5 ass working days, and we'll be fine.
All right, I want our listeners to understand. So we've discussed in our own time where we want to take the show, and we felt that the next level would be to make this more physical. We have our own private, room/studio where we actually create a podcast. I mean, this is perfect as it is, but we want to take it up to the next level, make it more physical, and it will be based in London.
Get some more guests in. Yes.
One idea we had, as he's saying, guests. We plan on having this segment where we have a pre-drink / podcast with our friends, people we bring in. We have our drinks. We discuss multiple topics and just keep that going. So we want to take this further. This is a bit amateurish right now, but we will look back and say this is where we started. So whoever's listening now, whoever's listening now, you see your progress. You know what I'm saying?
We pros out here. We pros out.
Oh, okay.
Now, we're moving pro. We're
receipts. The receipts will be seen. People know where it all started. You know what I'm saying?
No, but we won't be investing that. Don't worry, it's fine. We'll pull up in real sauce. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So added to that, we were saying, okay, make it more physical, like come together in a one location, and then have Q&As. So when they describe Q&As, we were talking more on bringing the public involved in our program. So we see a lot of that on the YouTube platform. People do go and interact with strangers. We are eager and willing to do so, and this is in order for us to diversify our content. So please, whoever's listening, whoever's watching, keep in touch, watch our progress, and grow with us.
It's gonna be mad. I can't wait to look back. I can't wait to look back in 5 years and just see the Duke in a vest, and then and then it'll be like, hey, look, remember where you came from? You were just in a vest, a white one, a white tee, wiping sweat from the armpit of your.
We'll make a video where we're like coming of age from 2020 till 2025 and see where we've been. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It'll be calm, man. I can't wait, honestly. Yeah. But bruh, is anything else you guys wanted to add in before we sign out from here?
Let's go.
No, wait, hold on.
One more thing.
Wait. I was gonna say, who so far Given is holding the title for the best Eren Yeager. I'm like, tell me, I'm waiting for you to compete, my guy.
I don't know what that is. What, Eren Yeager?
Bruh, yeah, you have to say it.
Eren Yeager.
Okay, he tried.
That's good.
He tried.
Decent. Yeah, one more point I wanted to make.
Yep.
Yeah. One more point I wanted to make for our content in general. We're gonna change it up. We're gonna have moments every week where we showcase a marathon. That's what we call it, where we go on live and we can be on for 3 to 4 to 5 hours. We're gonna do that because we've seen other streamers do it, and that just sort of brings the algorithm to our attention and can gain more viewers, and and then progress from there. We won't keep that up going, but then that's a good start into increasing our viewership, and hopefully you guys tune in. So yes, that's going to be exciting. Marathons, literally 5 hour. I've seen 10-hour streams. I don't think we could do 10 hours.
Wow.
We got other shit to do.
I could do 10 hours. But you'd be watching me on the rings. You'd be watching me doing rings and that. But
you know what? If whoever's on can just go live and just chill,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I don't think 10 hours.
We'd have to do it post lockdown when everyone's in London.
The what do you call it? The good mother, how she does that. Well, that's dedication.
Jessica X, good mother. I've seen all these other big people, they started off doing hours long stream, and then eventually they reach hour with
Cut it
just
down.
1 hour because now they have enough money, super chats and
watching.
to viewers
there.
watching
We'll
them.
get-
Hours
get
on
there.
end. Like, what are you talking about for 10 hours?
Nothing,
People
man.
are bored. That's the thing. Do you know what the dynamic is that people want more interaction, right? Maybe this environment, this lockdown has caused that, where you go on live stream and then you're chatting with people. Random people just want to say hello to you, just talk about anything. And then that's the habit people have. They want that interaction in a way. And it's just it's a new thing.
That's
It's like
where I'm saying.
Clubhouse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what they do in
guys.
Clubhouse.
We should just start. We should just start bringing people on, man, and just start asking them these same questions, these conversations we're having. Just get another input, because like I said, it gives you more
different
things to
opinions.
talk about. Because if I come with 10 reasons why, and then we go through those 10 reasons, that's 10 topics to talk about basically. And if you have one person, you get another perspective. So yeah, I do really look forward to our viewers and our fans interacting with us and providing us with beautiful content.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and just basically they can get out there too. If you want to promote, go for it. No problem. We have no issues. So if you got a business or whatever you want to promote, come through, and we'll do it for you.
Trying to get that sponsor, buddy. Trying to get that sponsor.
Exactly. Oh yeah, we take in the small print 5%. To each of us, by the way.
Oh, that's 15%.
If we talk business on live.
Yeah. But no, I'm just playing. But guys, this has been Not Your Average Joes with Moose, the Duke, and your boy Given. This is us signing out. Over and out.